An Olympic gold medalist and a survivor of the Humboldt Broncos crash are joining forces for a good cause. The Amazing Race Canada host and Manitoba native John Montgomery and Humboldt Broncos crash survivor and disability advocate Ryan Straschnitzki are putting on the PegSpo 2025 Sports Collectibles Expo Saturday. The Sports Collectibles Expo is meant to raise money for sports programs. Joining us now are John Montgomery and Ryan Straschnitzki. Let's get that right, Ryan. Sorry about that.
What a mouthful to start off Friday morning.
I'm going to call you Straz from now on.
Sure.
Let's talk about this event. How did you even partner up?
Peter Jordan, the brainchild of the Sports Collectibles show, roped us both into it, and happily we are having fun with it, and we're going to show up tomorrow and get to meet a whole boatload of Winnipeggers and sports fans.
But you're a busy guy, Ryan. You're always active in all kinds of sports. Tell us about what you've been up to.
Yeah, I've been training a lot of wheelchair basketball, wheelchair racing. I've been trying to raise money for my charity organization as well. And when Peter reached out and he mentioned what this was for, you know, I couldn't turn it down, right? It's, you know, coming out to Winnipeg, have a few friends out here and raising money for a good cause. So I immediately accepted it. Tell
us about your foundation, because you started this after the crash and you are really doing some incredible work. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I knew the power of sport and getting into rehabilitation, what it did for my recovery journey. And along the way, I met a lot of individuals that had disabilities that couldn't quite see their goals. They felt discouraged because there was a lot of financial barriers with their rehabilitation journeys. And so I decided to start a charity organization called the Strat Strong Foundation to mitigate some of those financial barriers, to buy adaptive equipment and help people reach their goals through rehabilitation as well. So we're continuing to grow. We're in the early stages, but I'm hoping to make it a big thing later on in life.
That is incredible. And when you are making sport more accessible to everyone, what sort of response do you get from people?
You know, it's one of those things where when you bring someone back into sport and you see them come back in the community and their families there, and it's just really emotional. You know, that's one of those things that is rewarding, but it inspires you to keep going and keep changing lives for the better. I mean, just that emotional connection, you know, they are back into sport or they're getting back into rehab and their family's there with them. It's one of the things that words can't even describe. It's just so emotional and rewarding.
I could see that by the smile on your face that you're loving what you're doing. So tell us what's happening today.
Well, my man here's got a big game. Manitoba Possible is going to benefit from what they're up to on the ice. Tell them about it, Ryan.
Yeah, so I'm going to go on the ice with the Manitoba Possible group and yeah, just probably learn a thing or two. It's been a while since I skated, but yeah, I'm excited. Going to bring out a former teammate from Humboldt, Matthew Gomersic, who's from Winnipeg, and yeah, we're just going to have a great time. It's going to be his first time in a sled. We're going to integrate him into the world of sled hockey and meet some amazing athletes.
Well, let's talk about Manitoba Possible. What do they do exactly, and why is this an important cause for you?
Yeah, Manitoba Possible essentially allows people to get back into adaptive sport, and you know, one of my things is adaptive sport changed my life after the accident. So I knew that by being a part of this Manitoba Possible cause and this event this weekend, you know, I'm just excited to raise some funds to give back and allow individuals to get involved.
Okay, so that's today, but then you're also doing something incredible tomorrow. Tell us what's happening tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow is the expo itself, and so at the convention center, they're going to be having all the folks in Winnipeg and Manitoba who are into collecting game-worn gear, hockey cards, Pokemon, sports stuff, memorabilia, with an opportunity to win door prizes. I'm going to be doing a live auction. Proceeds are going to be supporting various charities, and they're going to have vendors from all the sports teams, the Sea Bears, the Gold Eyes, of course the Jets and the Moose will all be there selling stuff, and people can trade and be, I guess, part of a community that they're passionate about, which is trading collectibles. And it's the I got 'em, you need 'em type of an atmosphere, and folks can walk around, and it's a family-friendly event with really approachable gate entry fees. $15 a ticket, 2 for $25, and kids under 12 get in for free. So if you want to get out of the cold, come in and experience the power of sport and what the energy that's imbibed into collectibles is all about, because it's transferable. When you get that coveted card that you're looking for, or you get to touch a piece of perhaps game-worn equipment, there's an energy in it, and the people that are passionate about it feel it, express it, and it's a great community to be a part of. And tomorrow it's going to be the expo of expos in Winnipeg to be a part of.
Okay, sport has always been a part of both your lives, obviously. What has it brought to you?
Well, we're breathing the same air right now, all of us, because of the power of sport. You look what it does for communities, and in a time where we need to celebrate our commonalities more than we need to broadcast our differences, sport is that unifying. Sport can be that unifying device so that we can all come together and realize that in life, I guess, it's about perspective. And in sport, there's a winner and a loser, but you're only a loser if you don't take the lesson and if you don't take the spirit of why we're there. And I think that there's a lot to be had in today's day and age from the lessons that can be gleaned from sport.
John, before we let you go, because we're almost out of time, the Amazing Race Canada is coming back real soon.
You can't get rid of us. We're like athletes, but we'll be back season after season. We'll be out there in April, May, getting it done, and back on your tube this July.
Well, John and Ryan, thank you so much for being with us.